Hi guys, thanks for being here. I need to fill up. It's pretty strong. I've been doing a couple of these videos and I took a break. And, oops. Oh, I forgot spoon. Wait. I do have spoons. Yes, I do. I'm in the tea room. You're with me in my tea room. I love this room. It is awesome. So, this is Tea Tuesday. Literally having a big old cup of tea. You see this? I'm in the same outfit, same day. Hardy & Sons makes really great tea. Favorite is Queen Catherine. This one is Decaf Paris. I could drink it all day long. Well, I could, but I don't. There's a little creamer. Oops, hang on. A little creamer. Just think this is so cheeky cute. It's my birthday one, and so that means I can use it whenever I want. I make the rules around here. Especially in the tea room. Which really is our dining room, but I call it tea room because, you know, I can. Okay, so I'm reading a teeny tiny bit until my throat gets going. Got allergies, so I thought it was the end of COVID, but it's not that at all. Anyway, a few minutes here with reading about Jesus from Matthew 4:23 to 24. Jesus went throughout all Galilee, teaching in their synagogues and proclaiming the gospel of the kingdom and healing every disease and every affliction among the people. So his fame spread throughout all Syria. And can you imagine? Like, look at Syria on a map and go, man, Jesus was right there. Like, it's so cool. Okay. And they brought him all the sick. Can you imagine? Here's Jesus in the garb they wore in those days, his sandals, which were very worn, his hair, which is probably tied back or something, or maybe very dusty from the roads. But here's all these people. Excuse me, they're hearing. Oh, I know somebody can heal you. You have a disease. I know somebody can take care of that. And so they're coming, crowds are coming to him. They know, okay, he's going to be in Syria this day. He's going to be in Jerusalem this day. This day he's going to be over here. He's going to be walking by way of this way. Let's bring the sick to him. And he didn't turn anybody down. He didn't. And I'm going to tell you right now that when I went through cancer, the scripture, I don't know, I can't remember where it is. It was about the woman who had bled for, I think, 7 years, 12 years, I don't know, years. She had been very sick. Can you imagine having your period for years, bleeding and be considered unclean? Because in their culture, that's the way it is. I'm not going to judge that. You know, that's their culture. You've got to respect it. So here she is, and she's like, oh man, I've tried this, I've tried that, I've tried the other thing. I've tried everything. You know, all kinds of soothsayers, healers, everything. Nobody could do anything. Nobody. And this story really touched my life. So here she is. There seemed like to the world there was no hope for her. But she was like, I need Jesus. And if I could just touch his garment, if I could just reach over and grab his garment, I'm going to be healed. And when I had stage 3A colon cancer, I've been free of it this year, 6 years. That was my prayer. It was, Jesus, I am grabbing your garment. Now, yes, it's true. People will tell you, okay, Willow had surgery and double chemo. But I'll tell you, my case was very, very difficult for the doctor. He told me that. He said, this is a very aggressive cancer. And he was right. I said to him, hey, Jesus has this. He's guiding you. He's guiding everybody. I prayed for the surgeon, Elaine Lamb. I prayed for everybody that was coming near me and touching me. And I was like, Jesus, I just need to grab your garment. I'm grabbing it. I believe in you. I believe you're going to heal me. I know you're going to heal me. I know you won't let me go through this for the rest of my life or die from this doggone disease. I'm going to grab your garment. I'm grabbing your garment. And eventually the languaging, I could almost feel it. And you know, every single time I went back for a CT scan, colonoscopy, you name it. I went through all the physicals and blood work, lab work every 3 weeks. Like everybody else that was there, I was not the only person. I was one chair. And there was a room full of people that were sick. A man to my left, his nails were lifting up. He was in so much pain. And I was fine. 6 turns, I was great. I was rocking when I was in there. I was feeling tired, but I was okay. I was good. Compared to a lot of other people, I was great. Then I had 2 separate times. Cycle? Was it cycle? Yeah. They didn't call it rounds. They call it cycle 6. I was supposed to have 8. I ended up doing 7 of the one, 8 of the other, 9 of the other. And anyway. But yeah, one time that I remember I was so hungry after the treatment, and you put a mask on because you can't breathe cold air, any kind of air coming in your mouth. You'll and you can't breathe. And I'm telling you this for a reason. Personal experience with Jesus. Went and ordered a ton of Chinese food. I was so hungry, and Paul felt so good that I was actually hungry. It was like $80, $90 for the Chinese food for both of us. And all of a sudden, it was like, uh-oh. He's going, what? I'm going to puke, and it's not normal puke, man. He's going, what are you talking about? Dude, get me out of here. I have to go. He goes, use the washroom. I said, if I use the washroom, I ain't coming out. Then all of a sudden, I felt my bowels go. I'm telling you for a reason, okay? Wait till the end. Cycle 6. I'll never forget that one. And I got to the van, and I grabbed I guess it was a paper bag. I was dry heaving the whole time. And we got home. And truth to be told, okay, I was a cancer patient. I didn't make it. I didn't make it to the washroom. I puked everywhere. I shat everywhere. It was the worst, awful double dose of anything I'd ever gone through. And I'm not the only person. Any cancer survivor out there, you know what I'm saying. And God bless each and every one of you, because you're all part of my family. You're part of the survivors. 4 hours of that at home. I finally called an oncologist, an emergency oncologist at the hospital, at Jubilee Hospital. And they said, take your puke pills. Did you take them before treatment? I said, oh, yeah, I did take them all. Take 2 more. I said, okay. I took them. I was sure I was going to throw them up. They stayed. These are not like anything you could get on the over-counter. These are professionally made for cancer patients. 7th cycle, because I heard from my doctor the next morning. He says, so you didn't do so well. I said, well, it was just one time, but no, I'm pretty nasty. He goes, okay, well, we'll just go on with the next one. You get blood. We have to wait 3 weeks to do blood work. CT with contrast, physical, check your skin, any rashes, check your nails, any bumps, anything. And I was fine. Did my treatment, went home. Within an hour, it was worse than cycle 6. It was unfreaking believable, and I got it good that night. That was 5-6 hours of consistent throwing up. Couldn't even have a sip of water. It made me feel like throwing up, thinking of water. And then I was like, oh, mercy. This treatment, is poisonous. I think it's worked. It's going to, I wasn't going to let it kill me, but I was praying. And all through that, every time they did a vein, I didn't get a port. Every time they went to go get a vein, I'd be praying, Lord, I'm grabbing your garment. I'm having faith. Lord, I'm grabbing, you know, was it 6 veins? There were 3 nurses. I can't remember. Both arms, like hand up here, down here, and usually this vein here, because you can tell spongy ones, right? Spongy ones, that's a good vein to get right there. I could pick a vein, no problem. Anyway, that night was, I never had a night like that. I couldn't get warm. I was like ice cold. I'd never been so cold in my life. It was like staying out in a freezer overnight and having hypothermia. I'm pretty sure I probably had hypothermia. My hand turned into a block until last year. And then they gave me B12 because that's what I was deficient of. But the next, all through that night, Lord, I'm grabbing your garment. I was like, I can see you on the path. I can see you walking. I'm trying to get to you. I'm having a hard time. I really need you. I need you now. I need you right now. Please don't give up on me. Let me grab your garment. Just slow down. Let me grab your garment. I need you. I have faith in you. I know I can touch your garment and you'll heal me. My doctor called the next morning. Liver's failing. I was on Jardiance for diabetes. Endocrinologist called. She says, your liver's failing. Get off the Jardiance. I said, I already had your phone call. I said, Lord, don't let my liver fail. Let me live without this disease. So you see, in the first appointment I ever got where I found out, Willow, you're cancer free. I remember those words, Willow, you're cancer free. I was like, praise God. And I said out loud, I don't care what people think. I don't care if they think I'm an idiot, fool, whatever. It doesn't matter. You see, Jesus heals. And in treatment, if you trust in Jesus and you pray over your doctors, you pray over your nurses, your anesthesiologists, you pray over them, right? They have God's Holy Spirit with them. Jesus will help you. He will heal you. And he will take care of you. Now, it's true. I had a friend go to heaven a couple of years ago. She was past stage 4 when I met her. And it wasn't God's will for her to be like that. So he took her to heaven and gave her a new body and lots of hair. And we prayed lots. She's like my best friend in the whole world. Her name is Donna Crowder. And Donna Maria on here is my other best friend, besides Betty. So I got my girls, that God will do his will. But if you need healing, you need to know him. You need whatever it is that you need, as long as it's in alignment with God's will. Grab his garment and don't stop praying. Don't stop knocking on that door. Don't stop asking. Seek and you will find. Not can find. Will. Capital W-I-L-L. You will find. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open. And it's just so clear in my life how he gifted me that. I didn't deserve that. If you knew the mistakes and errors and sins and horrible things in my life, I'm not talking online, I'm talking about, my own personal crap I had to deal with, abused person as a child and making the worst possible mistakes in the world. Set myself up for falls all the time. Always set myself up for falls. But he saved me. He saved me. And if he can save me and work on me, man, you're a piece of cake. But have faith. Ask, seek, and find. He will be there. Grab the garment of Jesus. And I promise you, he will notice that you've grabbed that garment. And he will look at you and he'll give you his hand and say, come on, I'm going to walk with you now. I've got this. Yes, Lord. He's got it. He's got it. There's nothing else to say.